Am I done though? Is this it?
This is usually it for most.
That door there. Does that lead to the plains?
Yeah.
I have so many questions for you, Zachriel.
I'd invite you to sit and ask them. I don't talk to too many people.
Aye.
But you remind me of myself, so.
At this, I send kind of a peculiar look. Can I see a visage beneath his hood, or is it?
His hood is actually fully down.
Oh, okay.
So you get a full glimpse of his face. A human man, with a short, ashy gray beard, these piercing orange eyes, and his face, well, it doesn't look dirty necessarily. It looks like there is just ash poured into all of the cracks and crevices of his face.
When you showed me the plains, well, it scared me to death, but upon reflection, I don't know if I've ever seen anything come close to the beauty of the night sky. The plains, they're remarkable. Did you make them? Did you find them?
It was a bit of a both process. There was some making and some doing. Some of it I found.
What?
I just created a place that I would have liked to go.
In a way, I think that's what I did with Famir. Were you a man once?
Yeah.
Immortal?
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot sustain my veneer of stoicness. I just turn my body fully to him. Is the high mountain? Is it a place? A real physical place?
No, there's not really any physicality to it.
How did you do it then? How did you dethrone the gods?
It was a long and bloody process that I prefer not to relive if I don't have to.
What will you do then when you vacate? How will you do that? Where will you go?
We can't necessarily vacate completely. The universe won't really allow us. But within the extent of our power, we are allowed to give up certain abilities, certain dominions over mortals. And that's what we've decided to do. The old gods were ruthless in their command of people. And they took their power and forced it upon citizens of nations, and the fallout from that is what you might expect. So we had decided to give people the choice. Take the power that, as far as I'm concerned, is theirs anyways, and let them do with it what they will. You could say we believe in a truer nature of people than the old gods did.
And when does that happen? What's the line that you draw?
There's sort of a well of belief, you can call it. And that well is being pushed back upon by all the people who still believe in the old gods and still want to worship, and they're the roadblock. They don't understand that their worship of the old gods and their need to be subjugated by them is keeping them from being truly free. It's that grasp on what's comfortable and what's known.
Aye. The people's belief in the old gods is keeping them alive?
It's not as much keeping them alive as it's keeping us from doing what we need to do. That arm there that you got is my little reminder of sometimes the discomfort that comes with change, and living with that and taking a path that's a little less comfortable for the greater good. Instead of just sitting in what you're comfortable with and keep taking the hits, feel a little bit of discomfort and take a better path.
I look down at the arm. Right. I've had it for long enough now that I think I take your meaning.
And you feel the pain less every day, don't you? You get used to it. Because the path you're walking now is one that you're choosing, not one that's been told that you need to go down. And so there's your reminder.
But does the world need to have its arms burnt across the board just for change?
Sometimes.
My friend Jarnan was a good man, and he's dead now because of this bloody war. He's not an arm, he's not an appendage, he's alive. The stakes are so high. I don't know how you bear them. I look back into the embers. What would you have me do? End the worship of the old gods for good? So that you can bestow the power of divinity upon the people of Elbor?
Unfortunately, you ain't gonna be doing much anymore. As much as I hate to say it.
Zachary, I respect your judgment, but I've seen the world of Elbor. I know better than anyone what stands to be lost and what the price to pay is. I hold the arm up once more. I can do this. I want to repair the world.
I'm sorry. There's some rules even I can't break.
So... that's it then? Just the ashes?
That's a natural thing. I wish I could change it, Kalik. I like you. I just can't. Then I'm making exceptions left and right, and then I become no better than the old gods. Then people have no choices. I'm making them for them. That's not the path I want to take.
But you did make an exception. Does anyone else have this, actually? I've seen a bunch of kind folks with dust on their arms. But this is not dust, this is you. I hold my arm up to him. Your people, your clerics, they called me a seer. Where does it end? If your goal really is to disseminate power, then just end the war. Be done with it. What's the meager worship of the remaining followers of the old gods going to do?
Where's the choice in that, though?
They have the choice. They've been presented with the option.
And they're currently making that choice. They have the freedom to do as they want to do. And this is the outcome that they've decided. Would you like me to take that choice away from them? Rule with an iron fist? Have my angels descend upon the world? My paladins going to every town, imparting my law, telling people what to do?
They're doing at Coldcrest. They made that choice. Sure. But it's the same outcome.
But it's not my choice. That's the point I'm trying to make, Kalik. It's theirs.
But you have the power. You have the responsibility. That's what this is. What is a choice if your only options are survival or not? The choice is if you have options. If I go on to the ashes, I'm done. But the people down there, they deserve to know. They deserve to know what's at stake. I put my head in my hands. There's a district in Addersfield. Slums. And it's rife with brigands and untoward people. Beggars. The last. Those people are the same as I was when Famir left me. They have no choice. They have no options. It just all looks so hopeless to me. And not just because I'm at death's door. I look up at the door in front of us. I was going to say I was sorry to have failed you. But I suppose it'd be more accurate to say I'm sorry to have failed. I think I could have been a good leader. With some more time. I think I could have helped people with equity. But if all that's left is the ashes, then I sort of shrug. I suppose there are worse ends.
You'll be well taken care of, Kalik.
Yeah, me and that hook horror and those one-eyed beasts. I have a little wistful smile.
The world is full of difficult decisions. And I'm doing my best to present everyone with the best options that they have that ensures their freedom of choice. And I would hate to say that I hadn't, but Kalik, I've learned a lot from you. And he walks over and he reaches his hand out to give you a handshake.
I look up at him pensively. I'll stand. Just from the sliver of power you've given me, I know the burden that it is. Don't know that what you've done is for the best of the world, but I respect the fact that you took action. Thanks for giving me an option. Oh, shake his hand.
And he sort of nods you over to the door. You're gonna be missed, Kalik. Not just by me, but I know by the people you've touched.
I never really considered how much I'd miss them. I look at him, I look at the door, look back at him. Will I still be me. Out there.
Only as much as you want to be.
That's a lot to unpack.
And you'll have the eons to unpack it.
I stiffen my jaw, and I'll not turn my head toward him, but just look at him sidelong. You keep your vow, Bellkeeper. I'll find a way back. And I will march to the door.
Okay. You walk up to the door, and as you reach your hand out, you grasp towards the handle. Your hand passes right through it. As the handle becomes transparent and slowly fades away. As the rest of the door slowly fades away. Zachriel looks at you, looks at the door. He goes, shit. He looks back. He looks at the door you came in through as it unlocks and it opens. He goes, well, that's unexpected.
What?
Get on back out there.
I
Go! I assume your friends are waiting.